On news update, presidential election, Peter Obi sends message to Nigerians amid controversial results. Welcome to today's news. Kindly stay tuned to the end. The news totals. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, has advised its supporters and all Nigerians to stay calm. The former Anambra governor made this appeal at the Asaba Airport in Delta State. Obi, who was on his way to Abuja, was interviewed by a citizen that shared the same flight. We should remain calm, consistent and persistent, the flag bearer said. All we are asking for is good governance. Let the government care for the poor people. There are peaceful protests in some parts of the country as citizens allege altered results, overvoting and disenfranchisement. Obi is currently in third place behind Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and Atiku Abubakar, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) candidate. At least 20 states have been officially declared by the INEC officials. The announcement of results from states continues today at the National Coalition Center in Abuja. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has called on the Nigerians, on the obedient supporters, that they should remain calm, consistent and persistent, that everything will work in place. They've come out to vote, they've done the right thing, and instead of causing riots, instead of protesting, everyone should keep calm, as we all know that everything will work out in place. And Peter Obi, who is the third person after Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Atiku. Peter Obi, who has won in some particular states and also is leading in some particular states, especially Lagos, which is the house of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If he beats Bola Ahmed Tinubu in his own state, and if obedient people are very happy that they could achieve this, but despite that, is telling the Nigerians to stay calm. Do not protest. Let us wait till the end of the coalition. Then we will know the next step to take. Peter Obi, winning FCT, raises questions about possible runoff. There have been speculations across Nigeria that the 2023 presidential election may run up in a constitutional crisis. Why most of the results of last Saturday's presidential election announced, it is looking likely that the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, will end up with the highest number of valid votes. Tinubu will also have garnered at least 25% votes in at least 24 states of the Federation. But the 1999 Constitution says 24 states and the Federal Capital Territory. This has led to different interpretations. The results from the FCT showed that APC had just 19.8% and Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) had 16.1% compared to Labour Party's LP Peter Obi, who picked up 61%. There is no runoff. Barrister Kwame Adadove, whose legal practice straddles between Nigeria, Ghana and the UK, says the other two, Tinubu and Atiku, have won 25% in 24 states. The FCT is not a state. Otherwise, the reading you are applying would require that even if someone won 25% in 36 states, but did not win 25% in Abuja, then the person hasn't won. So we should be expecting INEC's announcement of a winner. But by tomorrow, I am sure, Adedovi replied. Concerning the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, who has won in some particular states, but as it is now, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has ended up with the highest number of valid votes. But the electoral law says even if you have the highest number of valid votes, you have to have 25% votes in at least in the 24 states and the Federal Capital Territory. Whereas Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not win in FCT. It was the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, who won in FCT. So, following the electoral law, if they are to follow the electoral law, who will be the next president? Because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has won 25%, him and Atiku, but the Labour Party have not. But the Labour Party has won FCT, and the electoral law says not minding the highest valid votes. So you can have the highest valid votes, but if you do not go through this, if you do not pass this law, you cannot be announced the winner. But the INEC are still in the collation center. We are still waiting for their outcome, for them to choose the person that will become Nigerian's next president. Because this might bring confusion to them, looking at the 1999 constitution. And we know that the APC is the ruling party. Remember that President Muhammadu Buhari, who has gone against the law, hope they won't go against the law also in this presidential election for them to win. What's your view concerning this? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Stay safe.